All right, everybody, welcome back to Creating Consulting Handyman Services DIY. Here today, we're going to talk about washing machine installation. A couple things you're going to need when you go to install your washing machine. You are going to need supply lines. You're also going to need a washing machine. You're going to need hose bibs to hook them up to. That's our hot and our cold water supply right here. This is our hot on the left and our cold on the right. You will also need lint traps. Those will go on your drain hose. The drain hose goes into the sink. It's a good idea to secure your drain hose to the sink if possible. One other thing that we're going to talk about today is we're going to talk about a water hammer arrestor. If you do not have inline water hammers in your water supply lines, they would be next to your sink. You would be able to see them. They would look like a piece of piping that goes straight up in the air. It allows, this is not a shark bite fitting by the way, the water to be purged in the line. It takes the knocking out of your lines and the rattling. At least when the washing machine kicks on and off. You will still hear a small thud, but it will not be the whole house pipe rattling. We're going to go ahead and get started. To get started, we're going to take our water hammer arrestor out of the package. We will be hooking it up to the back of the washing machine on the cold water line. Once we have that hooked up, we will hook up our cold water supply line, move our washing machine in place, secure our drain line and our hot water line. Once you've secured the hot, the cold, and the drain line, you plug it in and you're all set. After you've got it plugged in, you'll need to level it. We will be using a level to level on 4 axes. We want to make sure that it's completely level so that way it does not go off balance and start knocking side to side. As always, thanks for watching. Stay tuned. We'll be right back to level. We got our arrestor / air hammer on. We have our cold water attached to the right hose bib. We are going to hook up our hot water to the left. I do want to talk about a couple of things here. On our machine, it tells you which side is hot and left. It's always going to be the same. The blue will always be the cold side. Inside by the connection, there will be a blue piece of plastic, and that is going to be the cold side. All right, we'll be right back. And here we are. We're going to go ahead and hook our hose up. It's always going to be righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. In this particular instance, they are reversed, so it's the opposite direction. We are spinning to the left to tighten. In your situation, it may be the same. That's why I'm bringing it up so that you can see that it may be reversed. If they're facing you, it'll be righty-tighty. If they're away from you, it will be to the left. Stay tuned. One more thing about these hose bibs, you want to make sure that they are fully open. Half open means that you're only getting half pressure to the washer, which means you are taking a longer time to fill. This is what a full lint trap works like. You want to make sure that once they get to this point, you are changing them out with new ones. We will return to put the drain hose on. Now, right off the bat, I know some of you are going to tell me that we're supposed to have a water hammer for both the hot and the cold line. Facts are we don't use that hot water with the washing machine that much. 90% of the time when it knocks, it's going to be because of the cold water. The only time hot water is used in laundry is if you're going to steam or wash whites. It is a good place to save a couple bucks. They are not the most expensive. They are not cheap either. And they are a good alternative to installing a full plumbing air hammer setup in your lines. For installation of the drain line, all we need to do is hook up the drain line to the hole.